Yes, hello everyone. Okay. So the tune we're going to play is a tune by the late Chick Corea. And this tune is called The One Step. It's from an album, I think it's called Friends. It has a bunch of Smurfs on the cover of the album. That's the only thing, yeah. So that's what you need to know, Smurfs and The One Step and Chick Corea. There you go. Okay, yeah. Thank you. One, two, three, four.
Check. 1, 2. Okay. That was great, Henry. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So for me, one of the positive things that came out of our time in Zoomland was that I felt like I actually got to know quite a few of these folks on a little bit of a personal level, at least in terms of kind of what their interests were and what they're into and where they were coming from as musicians and some of the things that they enjoy to do outside of music. So that was a good takeaway. And I also want to mention that I don't think I would have made it through that first 3/4 of that year without the help of this guy right here, Henry Roseman. Yeah. There were a couple other key players involved with that, but in terms of putting together the videos that we made and splicing all that stuff together, not really in my wheelhouse, as they say. So I required a lot of help, and Henry was just willing to do anything that I asked him. So I'll be forever indebted to Henry for that. Yes. So Henry, you're heading off to school in the fall. You want to tell everybody where you're going to be heading to?
Yes, I'm going to be going to the Berklee College of Music in Boston.
Cool. And did they make you pick a major when you show up?
No, you don't. But I think I'm going to do, they have a major called professional music, which is like a build your own thing, so yeah.
That sounds like it might fit you just right, because so Henry, in addition to being a great trumpet player and piano player, also is a prolific composer and arranger, and very much into musicals and musical theater, writing music for that, right? And so is that something you plan on continuing when you're out there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what I hope to, that's the world that I hope to work in professionally is theater and musical theater. And I'm really lucky because Berklee actually has attached to it one of the best musical theater schools in the country. So I'll get to, steal actors from across the way.
Okay, so remember this name, Henry Roseman, because we'll be seeing him on Broadway in a few years. Okay. Yeah. Henry, can you share with us a favorite memory or funny anecdote from your time here at SAS and specifically in the band program here at Seattle Academy?
Yeah, I mean, oh man, okay. There's so many I could pick. I think that, one memory that I'm sad I've only got to do once was when the one year I got to go to Reno. We went to this jazz festival out there every year for a while, and then, of course, COVID, no more. But the one year we got to go out there was really cool. One thing that really struck me was just like, there were some bands there that were just like next level. But kids our age, they were just like I couldn't understand how you get to that. And it was really inspiring for me to be like, I could be there, right? And it was like, I know that there's other people my age who are able to do these things. And it really pushed me to want to get myself to their level of playing and musicianship overall. It was really cool to see, all these people from across the country coming together. That was fun.
All right. Yes. The Reno Festival still exists, and we hope to be back there. Sadly, without you, Henry, but we're going to try to get back to Reno, Nevada here soon for their festival. Okay, random question, Boston-related question, because I actually went to Berklee for a little while, so I had some time there. It's a long, long time ago, but have you ever had a steak, egg, and cheese bomb? You know what that is?
I have not.
Okay, so the sandwiches there, every town has their own kind of sandwich, right? And it's a sort of a grinder, basically. But that was my random question. Steak, egg, and cheese bomb.
I'll write it down.
Check that out, okay? With spicy relish.
With spicy relish.
With spicy relish. Okay. Okay. All kidding aside, we're going to feature Henry now on the intro to this next tune. This is a beautiful and often played song written by Thad Jones. We're going to start off with Henry on piano, and then you charted a path to get back to the back row, because he's going to then walk back to the back row and play this thing on trumpet after playing it on piano. So we'll figure it out. That's the improv part, right? Figuring out how to get back there. All right. This is Henry Roseman. Okay, you can put that down.